If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 29 of the third season here at AC Milan. This is going to be the final episode in the series. We will have, as always, a quick look at the squad report, as well as having a look at how we did in all the competitions we were involved in, and the other larger leagues around the country, as well as obviously seeing who won the Golden Boot, etc., and the Golden Glove. As you can see, I've advanced as far as the World Cup for 2018. Tomorrow we'll be starting that journey with the Italian national side. And we'll be pushing forward with the group stage against Canada, Venezuela and Hungary, and hopefully, presumably, with those teams, getting myself through to the knockout stages of that competition. Let's start, though, with the tables that we were involved in, or the competitions that we were involved in. I'll quickly just scroll through here the groups in the World Cup. I'll go through it in more detail tomorrow when we actually start the series, but if you want to have a quick look, then feel free to pause the video at any point. They are the groups for the World Cup. But Serie A, Napoli won the league by 14 points in an unbeaten season. That's the first time that's ever happened to me on FIFA career mode, ever, that a CPU side has gone unbeaten in the league that I'm competing in. Napoli, 28 wins and 10 draws, 0 defeats. We finished 4th, 3 points away from Inter and Juventus, who finished joint 2nd. And Empoli, Frosinone and Cagliari got relegated. We won the Italian Supercoppa after winning the league last year, and Torino winning the Coppa Italia against us. Weirdly, in this season previous, we beat them to get revenge by 2-1, so we won the Supercoppa. In the Coppa Italia this year, we were victorious by 2-0 against Inter Milan. That video went up yesterday. If you want to check it, then feel free to do so. It will be on the channel page. We won the No, we didn't. We didn't win the pre-season tournament. We got knocked out in the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. We weren't involved in the Copa Europa either, but Bayern Munich won that by 5-1 over Wolfsburg. It's probably going to take a while to switch to the Champions League screen, so bear with me. Finally changed slates. There we go. Champions League confirmation that we won the Champions League this year. We won 3-1 in the round of 16 against CSKA, and then 2-1, 2-1, and 2-1 against Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and Barcelona. Barca knocked out, where are they? 4-3 against Schalke in the round of 16. They beat Real Madrid 3-0 in both legs in the quarterfinals. Beat Napoli 2-0 in the second leg to go through after 1-1 draw in the first leg in their semi against Napoli, and then 2-1 win for us in the final. In the Europa League, again, it's probably going to take forever to switch. Spurs won the Europa League by 3-1 over Zenit St. Petersburg after getting through, presumably on away goals, against Porto, beating Borussia Mönchengladbach 5-3 and Stuttgart 3-0. So they faced a couple of German sides on the way to the final. Zenit knocked out Liverpool, and they knocked out Monaco and PSG. So a couple of French sides for them. And again, presumably on away goals in the semi-finals. So that's how all of those leagues went. It's probably good. Oh no, it actually changed. When it comes to the Champions League and the Europa League, once you get a season or two in, it just takes so long to change slates in that table screen. It's ridiculous. But anyway, who won the Golden Boot this year? Not the World Cup. I don't care about the World Cup. There we go. Serie A. Mandzukic won the Golden Boot by 1 ahead of Jesus, ahead of Cajon by a further 1. Our top goal scorer was Goetze with 11. Bacca got 11 as well. Anyone else in this top list? Is it just Bacca and Goetze there for top goal scorers? Assists, Goetze, Insigne and Berardi all had 7. Marquisio, D'Alessandro Vazquez and Brozovic all had 8. Anyone else from us involved here? No. Clean sheets. Gianluigi Donnarumma, 22 clean sheets this season. Very pleased with that. He gets the Golden Glove. And Defoe picks up 11 yellows. That's a lot. I don't think anyone here for me will be involved in this. I don't tend to pick up many bookings, and Larini got 3 red cards this season. I'm sure his manager will be disappointed in him there at Empoli, but we'll back out and we'll have a final squad report of the season. I'll quickly show you my youth players though. I don't know why, because we're not continuing forward, but these are the youth players. Hopefully in the next series, you guys will be able to see actual youth players coming to fruition, because I very nearly spoiled what I'm going to be doing for the next series there. Very, very close. I had to catch myself before I let slip. Right, let's have a final squad report then, and we'll see how the rest of the squad did. Gianluigi Donnarumma kept 32 clean sheets in total, 22 as we saw in Serie A, but 32 in total. An average rating of 7.5. He's definitely a lot better for us now than he was at the beginning of the save. And a rock-solid goalkeeper. Florenzi up 1 to 82. 4 goals, 3 assists for him. I love Alessandro Florenzi. Can't wait to use him in the World Cup upcoming. Nikola Maksimovic has gone up 1 to 84. He's homesick, though. So he probably would be moved on in the next window if we were to go into a 4th season, which we aren't. 2 goals and 1 assist for him. Thiago Silva's down 1 to 86, which is obviously due to his age. Still a very, very capable defender, though. 35 games played for him, 21 clean sheets, 1 goal for him. Alexandro, no movement of him in stats, which is a shame because he's absolutely brilliant. 22 clean sheets in 39 games plus the 1 assist. Marek Hamšík, 6 goals and 1 assist for him in 41 games for me. I love Marek Hamšík in this game. He was extremely impressive in the Euros in real life for Slovakia, and he's been very good for me here in this save too. Marco Verratti, his physicals have dropped slightly because he was out injured for a while, but he's still 89 rated. 3 goals in 32 games for us and 18 clean sheets in that centre mid position. Berardi up 1 overall to 83. 5 goals, 10 assists for him this year. Very pleased. I think he had a better year this year than he did last year. I think. I might be mistaken, but I think he's been better this year. Lorenzo Insigne, 2 goals, 8 assists. Definitely better than Bonaventura, but didn't necessarily do as well as I perhaps had hoped, but still decent enough. Mario Götze came in and lit things up for us. 11 goals and 7 assists in 37 games all told. Everything that he got happened in Serie A as well. Didn't really do anything for me in Europe or the Coppa Italia. 30 million paid, plus Suso. He's now valued at 34 and he's 86 rated. Morata came in, got up 2 ratings as well, and he scored 8 goals for me and got 3 assists. In actual fact, he scored 7 goals for me. He'd scored 1 goal already for Juventus in 9 games in Serie A. So in another 9 games for me, he scored 3 and got 3 assists, which is decent. And in 11 games in the Champions League, he scored 3. 2 of which came against Bayern Munich in the semi. The other came to win the final. So a big game player, it seems, Alvaro Morata. And he got 1 goal in the Coppa Italia as well. And that, I believe, was in the final as well against AC Milan, if memory serves. I might be wrong. I recorded that yesterday and I already can't remember, but his stats have gone up quite nicely. Jeremy Brotogne's continued to grow. £28 million he's valued at now. 4 goals, 5 assists for him in all comps. Jose Mauri, 4 goals, 2 assists. Wasn't necessarily as heavily involved this year as previous, but still did a very good job for me. Romagnoli's up 1 to 83. No improvements in his technical stats, which would have been nice, but still, at just 23 years of age, very good player. 22 clean sheets again in 42 games. Carlos Bacca, he's insecure. I don't know why. Doubting his abilities. All right, I probably would have sold him on next season anyway, considering he's now 31, but his stats haven't changed. 16 goals in all comps for him this season, plus 7 assists. Nowhere near as prolific as last year, but still had a decent season. Piccini, I love actually at right back, and I definitely recommend to you guys that you pick him up if you're looking for a backup right back. He's a very good player. Simone Verdi, 10 goals for us in all comps, spread across all of the competitions as well, and 7 assists. Up 2 to 78, although no improvements in his overall ratings, which is strange. El Shaarawy, 5 goals, 1 assist, and he's up 1 overall to 83, and again, no improvements in individual stats. Very strange. The goalkeeper, Bonaventura, played 3 games for me. Didn't keep a clean sheet, unfortunately, but he is up 12 ratings to 81. One of our successes from the youth setup. Fabio Barros has come up, continued to grow, up 3 to 69. He was actually very good when he came in. I was slightly concerned that his physical stats were going to be detrimental to his overall performance, but he played very well for me throughout the season, so I'm pleased with that. Hashim Mastor was disappointing in every single game he played for me, so I really wish I'd sent him back out on loan for the 3rd season as well, but never mind. Federico Bernardeschi, there we go, is up 1 to 82. 3 goals, 4 assists for him. He wasn't as heavily used this year as he was last year with the introduction of Berardi to the starting lineup as well. Jorginho, excuse the yawn, has not played much for me this year. A lot of those performances have come from the bench. 2 goals, 4 assists for him though, so at least influenced games when he came on. Rodrigo Eli, up 2 to 74. He's decent. Would definitely recommend that you pick him up if you're looking for a young centre-back to improve. If you played in first team every week, he'd probably get higher than 74 after 3 seasons as well. Paletta didn't play, and I haven't been able to move him on at all. And that sums up the squad report. So, overall, in this save, we have won. Let's have a look. What are we looking for? My career. We have won 1 league title, 3 domestic cups, which are the Champions League once and the Coppa Italia twice. Or no, domestic cups won 3. That must just be the Super Coppa then, because then it says Continental Cups won 1. In 168 games, we won 109, drew 38 and lost 21. Losing only 21 games in 168 is very, very impressive. I'm not sure what my win percentage is. I'm sure someone will figure that out for me in the comments section and let me know. We scored 277 goals and conceded 120. That is a very successful period as manager of AC Milan as far as I'm concerned. First season was very good. We won the Coppa Italia. Second season, we won the league in Serie A. And the third season, we won the Coppa Italia and the Champions League. So we won everything. I think, considering at the beginning of the series, we set out to try and return AC Milan to the top of Italian and European football. We've done just that, as far as I'm concerned. I'm extremely pleased with how this series went down, and thank you very much for showing your support throughout the entirety of it. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed this video and this series. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on the World Cup with Italy or the career mode that will come after this. So yeah, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, this series to a close as well. I'll see you tomorrow. When will you see this? Wednesday, I think. So I'll see you tomorrow with episode number 1 of the Russia 2018 World Cup with the Italian national side and another My Player video. Should be streaming tonight though, and I think actually with it being Wednesday, it's the first leg, not first leg, it's the first semi-final of the Euro. So I'll be streaming Football Manager and watching the football as well. So feel free to come across and join me. Links in the description to my Twitch and my Twitter. But for now, I'll see you next time.